Something wicked this way comes. A force unseen yet deeply felt, creeping into the corners of our lives. It lurks behind charming smiles and boasts of grandiosity, masking its true intentions with a facade of charisma and confidence. It preys on the vulnerable, leaving devastation in its wake. The aftermath is often a landscape of broken spirits and shattered dreams. This is not a scene from a horror film, but a chilling reality playing out in homes, workplaces, and even our churches. The places we consider safe havens are not immune to its reach. We call it narcissism. But could there be a darker force at play? A force that manipulates and controls, hidden in plain sight? The Bible warns us of spiritual warfare, a battle for our souls waged in the unseen realm. This battle is not just metaphorical, but a very real struggle against malevolent forces. Could narcissism, with its insidious nature and devastating effects, be more than a personality disorder? Could it be a manifestation of something far more sinister? Could it be a manifestation of demonic influence, a tool used to twist and destroy lives? The evidence is compelling, and the implications are profound. These are not comfortable questions, but they are questions we must ask. Ignoring them only gives this dark force more power over our lives. The enemy of our souls is cunning, a master of disguise. He hides in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. He knows our weaknesses, our vulnerabilities, and he exploits them ruthlessly. His tactics are subtle, yet devastatingly effective. He whispers lies into receptive ears, feeding egos and twisting desires. These whispers can lead us down paths of destruction, far from the light of truth. This is not meant to frighten, but to awaken. Awareness is the first step in combating this hidden reality. We must be vigilant, discerning the spiritual forces at work around us and protecting ourselves with the armor of God. Prayer, faith, and the Word are our greatest defenses. Look around. The signs are everywhere. Self-promotion runs rampant in our social media-obsessed culture. Selfie sticks and carefully curated online personas have become the norm. We are bombarded with messages that scream, "Look at me, love me, admire me." This obsession with self is not merely a product of modern technology, it is a symptom of a deeper spiritual malaise. Are these not echoes of the ancient serpent, the father of lies who sought to usurp God's throne? This is not a time for complacency. It is a time for spiritual awareness and action. The home should be a sanctuary, a place of love and safety. But for those living with a narcissist, it becomes a battleground. The narcissist thrives on control, twisting words to maintain power. Sarah's story is a poignant example of silent suffering. Mark was charming but deeply insecure, needing control. He belittled Sarah, isolated her, ensuring she had no support. "He made me believe I was worthless," Sarah shared. "It was like he was sucking the life out of me," she continued. Sarah's story echoes countless others under narcissistic tyranny. The impact on families is profound, leaving children emotionally scarred. These wounds run deep, but healing begins with recognizing the abuse. Even in the darkest night, God's love offers hope and recovery. With prayer, support, and courage, healing is possible. We'll explore the path to recovery later in our journey. Imagine growing up in a home where your emotions are dismissed, your needs ignored. This is the reality for countless children raised by narcissistic parents. The damage inflicted is often invisible to the outside world, but the scars run deep. These children grow up believing they are unworthy of love, that their feelings don't matter. They become accustomed to walking on eggshells, constantly trying to appease the narcissist's ever-changing moods. But with awareness comes the possibility of change. By understanding the dynamics of narcissistic abuse, we can begin to break free from its grip. We can learn to set healthy boundaries, to value ourselves, and to seek out loving and supportive relationships. The roots of narcissism run deep, a tangled web of genetic predisposition and spiritual influences. Like the intricate roots of an ancient tree, these influences intertwine and grow stronger over time. Some researchers believe narcissism is hereditary, passed down like a poisonous heirloom, embedded within our DNA, waiting for the right conditions to sprout. Genetic markers may predispose some to narcissistic personality disorder, hidden codes within our DNA leading to this destructive path. However, genetics alone cannot fully explain narcissism. There is a deeper, more insidious element at play, one that transcends mere biology and delves into the realm of the spiritual. The Bible tells us we are engaged in a spiritual battle, a struggle against unseen forces that seek to destroy us, influencing our thoughts, actions, and even our very nature. Could narcissism be a manifestation of demonic influence? This perspective sees narcissism as a spiritual affliction. The book of Genesis tells the story of the serpent in the Garden of Eden, a cunning creature who tempted Eve with lies and promises of grandeur, representing the essence of narcissism. "You will be like God," the serpent whispered, appealing to Eve's desire for knowledge and power, mirroring the core of narcissistic behavior. This act of deception marked the fall of humanity, introducing sin and its consequences into the world. The ripple effects of this original sin can be seen in the narcissistic tendencies that plague humanity today. Could this ancient serpent, this embodiment of pride and deception, be the same force that whispers lies into the hearts of narcissists today? The parallels are striking and thought-provoking. Could it be that narcissism is a spiritual inheritance, a seed of destruction planted by the enemy of our souls? This seed, once planted, grows and spreads, corrupting the very essence of who we are. While the exact nature of this connection remains a mystery, the Bible provides compelling evidence of the spiritual dimension of narcissism. It urges us to look beyond the surface and understand the deeper spiritual battle at play. We are called to be vigilant, to test the spirits and discern the truth. In this ongoing battle, awareness and spiritual discernment are our greatest weapons. Narcissists are masters of manipulation, skilled at twisting words and situations to serve their own needs. They use tactics to control and demean their victims, leaving them feeling confused and doubting their own sanity. Gaslighting is a potent weapon, making the victim question their own perception of reality. Narcissists deny experiences, contradict memories, and plant seeds of doubt. They also use projection, accusing victims of their own traits. For instance, a narcissist may accuse their partner of cheating to deflect from their own infidelity. They are experts at playing the victim, garnering sympathy and support. They portray themselves as misunderstood, painting their victims as aggressors. This manipulation can be so convincing that even those closest to the situation may be fooled. The emotional toll of narcissistic abuse can be devastating. Victims often experience anxiety, depression, PTSD, and a profound sense of isolation. It is essential for those trapped in these toxic relationships to recognize the abuse for what it is and seek help. The Bible talks about a spirit often associated with manipulation and control, the Jezebel spirit. This spirit operates through individuals who seek to dominate others. Named after Queen Jezebel, who influenced King Ahab to commit heinous acts, this spirit represents more than just historical context. In modern times, the Jezebel spirit is a metaphor for toxic influence in relationships and communities. Like the narcissist, those under this spirit use deceit and charm to bend others to their will. Recognizing this spirit is the first step towards breaking free from its grip. Understanding its tactics can empower individuals to reclaim their lives. Queen Jezebel's influence over King Ahab is a chilling testament to the destructive power of manipulation and control. Jezebel's cunning and ruthless tactics led to widespread devastation throughout the kingdom. Her actions were driven by a desire for power and dominance. Jezebel employed manipulation, control, and deceit to bend others to her will. She orchestrated events from behind the scenes, using charm and intimidation. Her story serves as a stark reminder of how such toxic influences can lead to the downfall of entire communities. In modern contexts, the Jezebel spirit and the traits of narcissism are strikingly similar. Both create an atmosphere of fear and uncertainty, isolating their victims and fostering dependency. They spread lies and deceit, all while presenting a facade of concern and benevolence. The impact of such manipulation can be devastating, leading to broken relationships, shattered trust, and emotional turmoil. Recognizing these patterns is crucial for breaking free from their grip. By understanding the tactics of manipulation and control, individuals can empower themselves to stand against such toxic influences. Seeking support and fostering awareness are essential steps in protecting oneself and others from the insidious effects of the Jezebel spirit. As we reflect on the ancient shadow cast by Jezebel, we must remain vigilant in our own lives. By identifying and addressing these harmful behaviors, we can work towards creating healthier, more supportive relationships and communities. The echoes of Jezebel's influence serve as a powerful reminder of the importance of awareness and resilience in the face of manipulation and control. The Leviathan spirit is linked with narcissism and pride. It twists words and creates discord. Recognizing its presence is crucial. Foster humility and seek clarity. With resilience, we can create harmony. In Job 41, Leviathan is described as a creature of immense pride and power, resistant to control, causing turmoil wherever it goes. This mirrors the impact narcissists have on lives. Their unyielding pride creates an impenetrable shield. These spirits use narcissists as their vessels to wreak havoc in the lives of others. Their goal is to destroy relationships, families, and individuals' connection with God. This spiritual warfare is a deeper struggle against dark forces that seek to undermine our essence. Christian ministries identify narcissism as a manifestation of demonic influence. They teach that these spirits latch onto pride and arrogance, amplifying destructive behavior. This adds a layer of spiritual urgency to the impact of narcissism. Recognizing the spiritual roots of narcissistic behavior helps us combat it effectively. Prayer, deliverance, and spiritual discernment are crucial in breaking free from these forces. Narcissism is more than a personality disorder. It's a spiritual battle. Our faith is our shield, and our prayers are our sword. Healing from narcissistic abuse is possible. Start by recognizing the spiritual root and seeking help. A holistic approach, blending spiritual and psychological resources, is essential. Deliverance prayers are crucial to break spiritual oppression. They restore your connection with God. Healing requires time, patience, and faith. With faith and support, you can overcome and emerge stronger. Narcissism is more than just a harmful personality trait. It's a tool used by demonic forces to destroy lives. But by understanding its true nature, we can protect ourselves and seek healing. Imagine yourself donning a divine armor, crafted by the hands of God Himself. This armor is not just for defense, but also for empowerment. The helmet of salvation guards your thoughts, reminding you of your worth and the eternal love that surrounds you. The breastplate of righteousness shields your heart from the venomous words and actions of narcissists. The belt of truth holds you firm, grounding you in the reality of God's promises. With the shield of faith, you can extinguish the fiery darts of doubt and despair hurled by the enemy. The sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God, gives you the strength to cut through the lies and deceit. Remember, you are not alone in this battle. The Lord is your ever-present help in times of trouble. With God's help, you can overcome the damage caused by narcissists and reclaim your peace and sanity. If you've been affected by narcissism or spiritual attack, it's time to take action. God has given us the power to break free. Pray for deliverance, seek God's guidance, and find support in His Word. Healing is possible, and you don't have to do this alone. Subscribe for more insights and encouragement. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it, and leave a comment if you're ready to stand strong in God's truth.